Hello YouTube, and welcome to my first Let's Play on Minecraft. So I have played this before and I was fairly good at it at one point, but there's been a lot of updates, a lot of changes, and a lot of new things since I last played it. So let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is go to that village. I'm going to collect some stuff, and then we're going to go for a little wander to see what areas we can find and see if we can find a nice little spot to build in. First of all, let's go check this village out. Some leather armor, we'll take it. Just come over the hill here. I went into this house, come into this house, and then come around here, and there's another village just over there. So I might raid both villages. Let's just see how we get on. There's also a ruined end portal over there. Let's check that out. There's a guardian temple over there too. This is proven to be a good start. So since this village wasn't that fruitful, I'm gonna make myself a boat. I'm gonna go over to the next village over there. Bookshelves, we definitely need books. Of pumpkins, because these will come in handy later. Looking up there, there's some more of the village up the cliff. So I'm going to boat around and see what I can find. You stole my boat, bro. You stole it. I'm getting in. Yeah, he's still on the boat. Let's go for a ride. Are you okay there, bro? How are you doing? You stay there. Don't run off with my boat. Ooh, dark cave. I think that is a mine shaft down there, so that's worth exploring. Maybe not right now, because zombie. We're not tooled up enough to go fighting enemies yet. Ooh, carrots. So we raided this village, and I've picked up some boots and some chest plate, just some bits and bobs. And in my inventory, we have a few starter stuff like potatoes, carrots, some meat, some obsidian. We've got some things. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start exploring the world and find a really nice little place to settle down. Cocoa beans. They're handy. And melons. We need those. Now then, do we raid this? Let's check this shipwreck out. So I don't know what this is. Coast armor trim. So, armor trim. I have to look that up. I'm pretty sure you add it to armor to make it look cooler. I don't know. We need that. Ugh. So, other than the armor trim, that really wasn't that much there. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've found it. This is where I'm going to live. Oh yeah. Just have a quick look over here. Is that another village? It is another village. And I might do this one up. I will raid it, and I will trap some villagers in some of these houses, but I'm going to make this look pretty. Have the river running through, mountains in the back. This is going to be brilliant. So let me raid through here and get an idea of what I want to do. So now that I've laid down some roots, I have trapped some villagers in some houses because we'll need them later. I've put some chests down, put all my stuff in, etc. So now is the time to go mining and try and get some better armor and some better tools, because I literally have nothing at the moment. So we're going to go mining for diamonds, some iron and stuff like that. I'll probably make a mine in one of these houses and just go down with ladders. So I'll get to the hard work. First diamonds. Yay. So our first 4 diamonds, that's going to be our first diamond pick. I probably won't pick any more diamonds. Ooh, so it's opened out into a cave. Let's do a little exploring, not much. Well, I'm glad I did. I found myself a little lava pool, which is quick access, and 2 more diamonds. Now, I know I said I weren't going to pick these, but we're going to do it anyway. So I did a little mining and I got the 17 diamonds there and some redstone, some other bits and bobs. But now that we've got those, it's time to start getting an enchanting table together, bookshelves, and spruce the area up a little bit, get food going, set up villagers. I've got a few things to do, so let's get to it. So to make books we need paper, and for paper we need sugarcane. So I'm going to put some sugarcane down and keep coming back and harvesting it as it grows while we do all the other things. We have a little pen here, so I'm thinking we fill this full of cows and that'll give us leather for his books. I'll have to find some cows. Oh, lovely cows. Come on, guys. Follow the wheat. Come on, in you get. One at a time, come on. That's it. And trapped. Time to breed them up. Come on. Make babies. Yeah. And this is why it was important to raid early on and collect all these beautiful things. 1 enchanting table. And just going to go there for now. In order to make this work to the maximum level, to get the best out of it, I need 15 bookshelves. Which requires leather and sugar, which we've got the sugar cane growing, that'll take a little while, and the cows breeding, that'll take a little while. So I might get to seeing if I can spruce some of the village up while I wait. Well, that locks his trading. We now have mending. It's a bit expensive, but it'll do for now. Melon, pumpkin, carrot, potato, and wheat farm. For now. Oh, that was close. So we finally got it finished, and we can get 30 levels now, which is the maximum. But the problem is I have no XP, and I have not found a decent source of XP, so my best choice is going to be in the Nether. Let's go and have a look. I need 2 more blocks. Great start. We've got him sat there. But what I'm thinking is the quartz. The quartz is going to give us quite a bit of XP. I could just go digging in here. See what we can find. What are the chances of running into a Nether fortress when I haven't got the gear to take one on? A surprise. Nice little find. Hey, dude. Ow. Ow. 1 mending book. Okay, so I've been to the Nether. I've worked up my XP to 30. So let's have a look at what enchantments we can get on the diamond stuff that I've been procuring along the way. So what I'm after is fortune free. That's the ultimate. And I'm probably not going to get it. Can we get looting free on that? No. What about the boots? Depth Strider 3 is pretty good. Would rather have Feather Falling 4. Protection 3 is not great. Unbreaking 3. So that only takes 3 levels off us. We've got Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3. Only takes 3 levels off us, and we need 3 more levels. And we continue doing that until we get everything we need. But ultimately, I want Fortune 3 on a pick. And then I can add my Mending Book to it. And then we're away with that. So I think the next thing for me to do would be to find an easier way of getting XP. I'm probably going to create a mob farm for that. Or something. Well, let's see what we can come up with. So I've searched all of the caves. Well, maybe not all, but I've searched a lot of caves for a good few hours, and I cannot find any spawners. So because of that, that means we have no XP, and we need XP to get this going. So I'm going to have to build a mob farm and produce our own XP that way. So I'm probably going to use one of these houses and build a big mob farm in the sky. It's going to be big and ugly, and it's not really going to matter after a while, but right now we need the XP, so let's get to it. Okay, so for those who don't know what this is going to be the mob farm. So when I put a roof on this room is going to be very dark and can spawn mobs. The little squares here, these are the spawning platforms, and these little squares are to stop spiders, because spiders will clog up the system, and I'll explain why. So when a mob spawns in one of these areas, it can walk around freely as it likes, and a mob will see this as a full block, and it'll think it can walk straight across. It'll end up in the water and drop down to the bottom with a 24 block drop, so when they hit the ground, they should only have about half a heart left. And then I could literally punch them and kill them and get XP that way. So what I've got to do is I've got to put a roof on this and then see how it works. So there it is, the quick makeshift mob farm. It is working. It's not the fastest thing, it's not the most efficient thing, but it's going to start giving me some XP. So we can get our looting 3 sword and our fortune 3 pick. That's the main 2 things that I want. Once we get the fortune 3 pick, we can start mining some more and find all the caves and light them up. This might come a bit better. We'll probably end up tearing it down, but until we find a better source of XP, that's going to have to do. Still no luck on the fortune 3, however we do have Silk Touch, so we're going to go down into the mines and we're going to branch off a few times and see if we can find any more places like caves or anything like that, and get some more resources while we wait. So I'll get on with that, shall I? Ladies and gentlemen, I have finally found one, and it's a skeleton spawner. Whew. Bit of a panic. Nearly died a few times, but I have found one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off. I'm going to dig straight up to the surface, find out where it is, and then we can make a proper pathway down here, set the farm up, and we can have plenty of XP. So that's what I need to get on with. Okay, so now that we have the space cut out, time to set the rest up. Okay, so just over there is the village. So across the where the church is, across the water, and we have a little path in here. And then 2 holes, one's to come up, one to go down. So let's go down. Ugh. And this is the mob farm as it stands. So it is working pretty well. Something unusual is happening, which I don't understand. This height here was 24 blocks, and skeletons kept dying on the way down. And I've had to raise it up twice just to make sure they don't. However, they still the odd chance that they actually die still, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, I'll let it fill up a little bit and show you what it's like. Okay, so there's some in there now, and basically, see how that skeleton died? But a lot of them don't. It's really weird, I don't understand what's going on. But we just stand here, and we get all that juicy XP, and everything's picked up by the hopper underneath and placed in the chest. So what I'm going to do now is, this looks horrendous. So I'm going to decorate it out, make it look all fancy, and then I'll come back to you with what I've done. Okay, so we've made a little wooden bridge here. This little entrance, whatever we want to call it for now. There's an elevator here, so this brings you up and this takes you down. So let's go down. It's quite a drop. And this is the room. So first of all, we have the tinted glass, which doesn't let light through, but you can see through it. And that's where our spawner is. You can see the skeletons spawning away there and making the way to the tunnels. Obviously they go up, get dropped, and land in that bit. I had limited resources when it came to decorating this place, so I just used what I could. So we have the elevator. I'll just show you how that works. You just step in and off we go. For those who don't know anyway, this is quite a long one. That takes us all the way back up there, and then when we want to go back down, we just take a quick plunge. So put a floor down. I've put the window in like I've shown you. Little plant. You gotta have your little plant. And I've brought the enchanting area down here. So I've got all my stuff in here. Just put them in. I did get my Silk Touch and my Fortune free. I've just got to work on all this and get it up and running. I did do a little bit more caving with my Fortune free. That's why I've got so many diamonds. So I'm going to be working on them next. These to hold all the drops that come out of the spawner. And then we have some furnace or ferni here, so that when we kill all these and we get drops like golden leggings and chainmail and stuff like that, we can smelt it down into nuggets. I put some glowstone in the walls just behind the trapdoors. It's not a lot of decoration, but it lightens the room up. And I did what I could with the materials that I've got. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.